The World Trade Organization is facing a serious challenge to its effectiveness in running a system of global rules that underpins international commerce. Its role is to maintain a stable and transparent environment in which this can take place. But the Trump administration, which has frequently expressed mistrust of global organizations such as the WTO, could make it impossible for it to function effectively. So what's the problem? One of the WTO's main jobs is settling trade disputes. When one country believes it's been disadvantaged by another breaking the rules, it can ask the WTO to get involved. If an initial ruling by a WTO panel is rejected by either side, there's an appeal court. This is the appellate body, and it's here that the problem lies. WTO rules say at least 3 judges must hear each case. These are normally chosen from a group of 7. But the US, under President Trump, has so far blocked the appointment of any new judges, so now there are just 3 left. That means all of them have to be involved in every case, and there's a backlog of business. And it's due to get even worse. At the end of this year, 2 of the remaining judges are stepping down, leaving just 1. She won't be able to hear any cases at all, leaving the WTO dispute system close to unworkable. No rulings to tell a country to comply with the rules, which would mean an affected country couldn't be authorised to take retaliatory action. In short, strong countries would find it easier to use trade barriers against others without worrying they might lose a dispute at the WTO. So why is the US taking this position? There are issues about procedure. The appeals are often not completed as quickly as they should. Judges have carried on working on cases after their terms have officially ended. The US also views the WTO's appeals process as overreaching its power, in effect creating rules that the member countries have not agreed to. This concern about overreach is shared by other WTO members, including the European Union, but they want the dispute system to continue functioning whilst at the same time pressing for reform. Despite the concerns, previous US administrations have valued the WTO. But when President Trump took office, specific issues about the arbitration process fitted well with his generally hostile view of the organisation. He claimed that the US loses almost all the lawsuits in the WTO. In fact, it generally wins when it's the complainant and loses when it's not. It was already a difficult time for the WTO, but the Trump administration's approach is making it even harder for it to function at all.